Whose numbers did he get contact for? Answer that question.
Who? He got one for Wild Bill Irwin. He got one for Wendy Richter.
Wild Bill Irwin spoke to my father. One he joined my booking agency.
You mean after your father approached him?
Talked about my booking agency.
Yeah. You mean after your father approached him?
No, my dad was deciding the entire day.
Right. No, he was not. He was at my table trying to get Bob Orton's information and waiting for him to go to the bathroom to get the number. Or is Bob Orton a liar?
That's funny. Bob Orton walked over to him.
Right, okay. So Bob Orton's a liar.
A lot of people walked over to Terry and spoke to him, and my dad was friendly, and everybody spoke. Everybody has a great time.
Hold on a minute. Dylan. Can I ask a question?
And you don't like it.
You full shit, dude.
You don't like it because you all get beat up by Hyde and Ray, which is funny because y'all really deserve it. I hope he does it again. I might stick him on you. The next thing is, you want to know what it is? Y'all bring in a fake Doink the Clown, Alabama Doink. Thinking, oh, man, we're going to have Ray Apollo here.
Nobody advertising as Ray Apollo, jackass.
You have no idea what you're even talking about. You just can't even afford to.
Actually, I do, but it's on the WrestleCon page of who the guests will be brought in by. You are the one who apparently will decide they're going to lie to everyone. But everybody saw Ray Apollo advertised, and what do they walk up to? They walk up to Alabama Doink.
Moron, if you have any knowledge, you would understand that Ray Apollo was booked for the event. When we told him that it was in Florida, he wanted more money. So we went ahead and canceled Ray Apollo. When we told the people from WrestleCon, they couldn't find a photo of Dwayne Henderson. So they put Ray Apollo's face up there still with Dwayne Henderson's name underneath it. So get your facts straight, buddy. And did we pay Dwayne Henderson? No. Dwayne Henderson came in on his own, and he kept the money. So no,
yes, but did you sit there? Did you sit there and get all kinds of people? Oh man, look at this, look at that.
What?
No, people don't get upset with you, do they? No, not really. You said a former WWE talent said something, I believe, on Twitter. I'm not going to mention their name because I'm not going to give anybody publicity and stuff. But it was a former WWE talent.
Bull James. Bull James, asshole. We know who it is. Just fucking say it. Bull James.
And did I go up to him and say something to him? Yes, I did. Did I go around telling people that wasn't Ray Apollo, that was Dwayne Henderson? If anybody asked, yes, I told them it was Dwayne Henderson. And if they had a problem with it, I told Dwayne to handle it himself. And Dwayne, supposedly, he told me that he worked for WWF back in the early 90s when Ray was not there. He did dark matches. He did house shows.
I'm looking at the match. It looks like a guy that was on WWE.
Look at your father, bro. Your father had no TV time. I think
actually, he did. He wrestled at Clash of Champions and many other events. He did have a lot of TV time. He had more TV time than he's ever had a shower time. You know that, right?
Because of his partner. His partner held that tag team together.
Oh, man. The drug addict will open up about Tommy. He was a drug addict. You want to know the truth about him? He was a drug addict. My father, he was people.
Here we go.
His own
blame
brother.
on somebody else again.
They came to get successful.
You insulted him.
He was successful with Tommy, yeah, but my father, he was the one who always acted right, never got into the trouble that his partner would get into. So you want to talk about stars, man? It doesn't matter. You want to know why? My father was the star of the team. It takes two guys to be part of a team, right? It was two people on a team, right? Two people on a team. Two people on a team, right?
Let me ask you this question.
Both guys are the stars. So you're going to sit here and you're going to say Robert Gibson wasn't the star, but Ricky Morton was. No, both of them were the star. Both of them were what the team was. One of the truth.
Count two. Can you count to two? Okay. Let me ask you this question, Dylan. You're telling me that your father didn't go up to people asking for phone numbers, etc. Let me ask you this question. At WrestleCon in Orlando, why did your father go up to? Now, remember, you were just talking about Big Doink, supposedly, correct? Right?
Yeah.
Why did your father go over to Barry Hardy, Gilbert, to get them to sign your book, a encyclopedia. He also went over to Tiger Jackson, who plays Dink, and he also went over to sign your book and ask for an autograph, etc. So
I have photographic proof that Dink came over to his table because he took a picture with Abdullah, and I'm sure during that time over there, he got an encyclopedia. My dad had him sign my encyclopedia.
No, because Dink didn't go anywhere. He came over to Dink's table, okay?
Abdullah did. A guy in a wheelchair came over to your table. I'm sure that happened. I'm sure that's how it happened.
Like a father, you moron.
They were together at the same table. Did you not understand that one?
So your fault because the other guy's in a wheelchair, that means your father can't walk?
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that Dink came over to that table. My father was that. They were both together. Abdullah the butcher and my father came in together to the event. Just like Bushwhacker Luke Williams and Honky Tonk Man does, and several other talents. And eventually they're all going to smart up and they're all going to start bringing themselves in because guess what? The vendors, there are a lot of them are just like y'all, pieces of trash.
You don't even know what you're talking about. You're talking about something different. Like I said, your father came over with an encyclopedia, went to Barry Hardy, Gilbert, got their autographs in a book. Then he also went over to Doink and Dink at their table to get their autographs as well. Then he went over to Shamrock, and I told him, absolutely not. You know what? You got to come to me, and you got to say, I don't give a fuck who you are. If it was Kevin, he got to come over to me and say, hey, Dave, I got my encyclopedia. Can I get them signed by your guys?
It's called respect.
Respect.
Yep.
It's respect, brother. You got to come up to the promoter. I paid pretty much all those guys. I paid Barry. I paid Gilbert. I paid Shamrock. I paid for Dink's flight, their hotels. So your father come over and get a free autograph? He doesn't even introduce himself. Now, me, I had no idea who your father was. I'm not going to lie. I'm not trying to be a smartass at this point. When somebody said Bobby Fulton, I said, I don't know who the fuck that is. That's exactly what I said. I don't care who it was. You got to have respect to come over to the promoter and say, hey, can I get these guys autographs? It's my kid, whatever. I'm Bobby Fulton. I'm a former wrestler. Okay, maybe. But when you're sitting there, you're taking up my talent's time. When Shamrock is trying to sign autographs, take photos, and you're bullshitting, I have a line there. Don't waste my time and try to get free shit.
So you're saying, hold on, I'm going to ask you a question, all right? So you were saying that a talent who knows the person before they were Ken Shamrock, they can't go over there and say, hey, man, what's up? I haven't seen you in a long time. You're saying they can't do that? My father knew Ken Shamrock when he was starting out in North Carolina. I don't know if you all knew that or not. Actually,
he's missing the point.
You should know that because I told you.
He's missing the point.
Listen, yeah, right. Now, if Shamrock was sitting there not doing anything, there was no line, by all means, you can come over and you can bullshit with him. But when you cross the line, and first off, you take my talent away from signing and me making money, and then you cross the line by saying, can you sign this without acknowledging me? I don't care if you know.
Oh, was supposed to do kiss your butt and say, hey, can I get him to sign it?
No, it's called respect. You just ask. You just ask.
Name comes up to me and asks, for example, if I thought Road Warrior was with me and a name comes up to me and says, can you sign it? I'll be like, sure, no problem, because I have respect for everyone that's ever been in professional wrestling.
But your father didn't do that.
I have respect for vendors.
So he's missing again. You're missing a point. He's missing a point. He just repeated what you said.
You just said if I came over to you and said, hey, can I get this signed by your father, you would get it done. But your father,
no, I did not. I said if a person that is a talent, not a vendor, not a crappy, scummy guy like you, I would have it done. You would be paying double for this accident. Be the truth. You'd be paying double. Dillon.
Go ahead, Joe.
Dillon, I tell you what, I'll be at WrestleCon. If your father comes up to my talent with a book, with a fucking piece of paper and doesn't ask me, you know what? Even if he does ask me, I'm going to give him a fresh smack right in the fucking face. How do you feel about that?
He'll pop your back, won't he? He'll pop your back.
Yeah, fuck him. He's going to get on his knees and suck my fucking
Dillon, do you look. All kidding aside, all stupid shit aside, Dillon, I don't expect you to understand what respect is because you've been fucking spoon-fed everything in this business. You didn't earn any of this. It's been handed to you.
That's a freaking lie.
How's that a freaking lie? You're the son of a professional wrestler. You said so yourself. Your father trained you. He got you involved in training with other people that he knew. You didn't do any of this on your own. It's all been given to you. If you were any other 18-year-old kid who didn't have connections to wrestling, nobody would book with you because you have nothing to offer. And the more you sit here and go, you're making yourself sound more like an immature child.
Wait a second. Let me ask you this question. Dillon, how come the other day when that kid, we were all arguing on Facebook and that kid Dave...
Oh, Dave Zarnecki. Yeah, why did your father throw him under the bus?
Saying, stop talking to me, stop acting like you're my friend because you're giving Dillon heat. We got to take the heat away from Dillon.
Actually, that is incorrect.
That is, dude, I have a copy of the screenshot. You like me to send it to you? Your father messaged him personally and told him that they weren't going to stick up for him because the heat was getting transferred from you to him. And that's why you were chiming in and liking our posts and telling us that you didn't know him, which was bullshit because you both knew him.
I don't know the guy.
Yeah, you're lying now. Absolutely lying.
Do I go to New York? Do I hang around New York where I got...
You're a liar.
That is a lie.
You call me a liar.
You a liar. I have the screenshot. So what you're saying is your father lied then? Because I have the screenshot conversation between him and Dave. So
That's why.
So explain that. Explain how I have a screenshot conversation between you, your father, and Dave. Explain that. Explain how I'm lying.
Because
Right, again.
my father said this, all right, because it was me that sent it one of the trees. I sent it.
Right.
I sent it. One of the trees.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to read it to you guys. Here we go. From Bobby Fulton. We asked you to stop. Dave, you didn't ask me anything, but that's really fucked up. To do something to me who has I've stuck up for you. But hey, good luck. It wasn't towards you. The heat went off Dillon. So am I lying still?
I said that.
It doesn't matter if you sent it or not. You acknowledged you had a communication with him when you told me you don't know him. That he's been messaging you the whole time and you're ignoring him. Right.
I don't know how.
Right, okay. Dillon, what size shoe you wear? Because you want to pull it out of your mouth now?
No, but when I see y'all, I'll have to get it.
Yeah, I know. You're going to do nothing. You're going to do nothing, and you're going to like it.
Actually, you ever lay a hand on me?
We don't need to lay a hand on you. You already proven that you're not even worth the fucking time of day.
I dare you to lay a hand on me come WrestleCon. We'll all see what happens.
All of a sudden, you want to beat us up. You want your father to beat us up. But now, if we lay a hand on you, you're gonna get us arrested.
If you towards me, if you blow wind towards me, if you fart towards me,
dude,
man,
I will fucking sit on your face and fart. How about that?
First off, no one's gonna touch nobody because you know.
Nobody cares. You're not worth my fucking time. Not at all.
Right to the cops, like little bitches.
I'm not getting thrown out of a convention that I'm bringing 12 people to because of some punk kid.
apparently you've always had problems with me. Even you said, I'm tired of seeing your booking agency pose.
Who said that?
The thing. Oh, fuck me, unfollow me.
Who said that?
That's the problem right there.
Who said that?
It fixes the problem.
Who said that?
Dave Mooch did.
I said what?
That you're tired of seeing his post.
He was tired of seeing, I'm saying what I said. I said that he said he was tired of seeing my post on Facebook.
Wow, this kid doesn't know what sarcasm is, huh?
If you do,
Yeah,
if you do, then there's a thing called unfriending people.
Every single day, bro. How many times is somebody going to book Honky Tonk Man? I haven't seen any thing.
Yeah.
I haven't heard any.
Yeah. Hey.
Honky Tonk Man is booked here.
Hey, bud. Yeah.
Listen, I've got all kinds of friends of mine calling,
Get off the phone with that low-life bunch of trash.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this. Fucking Captain Zumba. Captain Zumba.
Those guys are nothing but trash, and if they want